Welcome back to Friends with Benefits. My name is Isaac.
My name's Matt.
Oh, I'm Teddy. Hi. I forgot that it was my turn.
My name's Diego. Before we get started with this episode, please take a second to like and subscribe. Leave a 5-star rating, whatever platform you're on. It's much appreciated. By the way, if we get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, we will be giving away $100. And if we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube,
Me and Diego
we'll
are
be
going to
giving
kiss.
away.
Okay, what?
Exactly. We'll be giving away $300. So make sure you like, subscribe, and get that information out. So today we have a very special guest with us, Teddy,
a member of the Illuminati.
Yes.
Himself, Teddy Amstone.
Exactly.
I am gonna be a menace tonight. I want you guys to know that.
Ooh.
You're with I'm almost said a slur. I almost said a slur, but
You're going to get us canceled? You're going to get us canceled immediately.
Oh, so quickly.
Oh,
I'll bleep him.
Yeah, no, I told you. I was like, be warned. I'm gonna swear so much.
You gotta put like a warning label on
warning.
Yeah.
Explicit.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
just flashing
the entire time. The entire time. It's just like when you watch the news, like the bottom third, it's just constantly going. Absolutely.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're kind of on an elementary kick right now, where we have a bunch of like elementary friends that we're gonna catch up with. We've been catching up with, and honestly excited to just talk about elementary, junior high, high school, what you've been up to, and just get your full spiel, because I know there's a lot going on with you right now.
I live in Salt Lake now with my boyfriend and our 2 cats in a cute little yellow house.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's great.
That is a vibe.
We're in Salt Lake.
Just up by the U.
Oh, dude. I love that place.
No, it's amazing. Now I'm just working on music and art and design, literally making couches right now and just building shit, because I'm an artist who has to create at all times, otherwise I'll die, essentially.
Wait, so you just like make furniture?
Well, yeah, that's like my newest like hobby that I've picked up.
Or you're just like putting together like just random stuff?
Oh, no. Like I'm fully like tearing apart couch cushions and rebuilding new couches.
You're hustling is what it is.
Yeah, just for fun.
Just absolute hustle. Good for you. Good for the bones and the mind.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm building some avant-garde couch right now. I don't know what it'll look like exactly.
Kind of cool.
Thank you.
That's the fun part sometimes, is what is happening, and then all of a sudden it's like that just happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just like the idea of creating just for the sake of creating.
Cool. How long does it take you usually?
A
day?
Not bad.
Yeah, maybe.
I was thinking like a couple
It'll be like
me too. I was like, oh, it's gonna be project.
No, it'll be like one of those things. Like I'll wake up in the middle, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll just be like, I'm gonna make a couch tomorrow, and then I'll watch like 3 YouTube videos and I go, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, I got this.
I could do it. Why not? And then it's just trial and error from that point.
It is.
You just find like recycled furniture somewhere, or what? Really? Just anywhere?
Or I'll just like upcycle my own furniture that I have.
Those free couches on the side of the road.
That's all you.
Yeah, no, literally.
Picked them up.
The reason why there's nothing on the road right now is because it's all in my house. It's in the back room. Yeah, there's just a mound of it right now.
You have your own trucks going out to pick them up.
No, yeah, literally. Well,
they're right behind the garbage trucks.
We hired them. Yeah, we had to outsource our labor. It's really nice.
Right.
What got you into music production?
Being bored. And I have only liked music all of my entire life. If I think about any memory, it's just listening to music, making music, studying music.
What's your favorite genre?
I'm a pop head.
I
never try to say that I'm not. Pop music is so formulaic and it's so good to the brain. It's just ear candy.
It is.
Your brain will love it all of the time.
Who's your favorite artist?
Good question.
Yeah.
That's a hard question.
It is tough, huh?
Especially in pop.
Yeah, well, I mean, favorite artist of all time physically could not be named. Different genres have different things.
Yeah.
In rap category, Kendrick or Travis. Pop, I'm a Carly Rae Jepsen stan. I know that.
Oh, Carly Rae.
She's just a good time.
She's nice.
I'm never gonna have a bad time. Love Beyonce, obviously. Gay man. I have to. All the pop girlies, like, I have to like be like, yay. I don't know. Alternative, 1975. What other genres exist? Do other genres exist?
Nope.
Classical. Couldn't tell you an artist.
We can get deeper into pop.
Mozart, Bach,
hyper pop.
Beethoven.
Hyper pop shit.
Some what?
Hyper pop.
Never even heard of.
Oh, hyperpop. Sophie all the way.
Sophie?
Yeah, the originator. I was listening to that in 2014.
Hey.
2014.
R.I.P.
I got bullied.
R.I.P.
But
Really?
Yeah, because I was listening to it. It didn't have a name called hyperpop, and I had a little playlist. And my friends were like, disgusting, delete it.
Oh.
And now all of them. All of them.
Hyperpop.
They're like 100 gags.
best.
Charlie XCX.
Yeah. Goat.
Stan.
Goat. Charlie?
Charlie, Stan. Forever and always.
Classic. What's your best album? What's your favorite album?
Pop 2, or How I'm Feeling Now.
How I'm Feeling Now.
quarantine album. Beautiful.
By the way, Charlie XCX, I'm gonna go see her at Coachella this year.
Anything that gives
Oh,
you
she's doing
vibes.
Coachella?
Yeah, I'll be there.
We should go to Coachella.
Yeah.
No. I'm not going to spend the money to be in the desert and die. No.
That's funny because I'm on the same page as you.
And die. I would much rather go to Gov Ball in New York. That is a way better festival.
What's going on in Gov?
I actually don't know the lineup this year, but you're on an island in New York and
be
they
fun.
shuttle you in. And it's just like these like hills and like it's beautiful. You can see the entire skyline. It's gorgeous. And it's like normal temperatures.
Yeah, you're not getting dust in your lungs. And
No, yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. No, that's the worst part about Coachella. But I would be very intrigued to go to Gov Ball.
So I'm guessing you make pop music is like the genre that you produce.
Yes. I think this is going to sound so pretentious. I make Teddy Amstone's music.
I love it.
It just is. It's my music.
And where can the people find you?
Spotify, Teddy Amstone. YouTube, Teddy Amstone. Instagram, Teddy Amstone. Twitter, Teddy Amstone.
Oh,
I streamlined that when I was 11.
Simplicity.
okay.
Streamlined it quick.
That was very smart. 'Cause now, like, if I like try to look for a certain name, all taken.
All gone.
The only name I could actually find was Isaac Delgado on Xbox. So I took his name for my gamer tag.
Yeah, his gamer tag is literally my first and last name. Oh God.
Mine's Cole's Cash 420.
Cole's like
You like the shopping place?
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to feel like a suburban mom, but then add like 420 in it.
Cole's.
There's still some suburban moms.
Yeah, exactly. And like everybody loves Cole's Cash. I don't know about Cole's Cash.
That's so
I just
funny
was
to me.
playing GTA and I was like, oh, I gotta create something.
I love it. Okay, so let's like transition a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about like elementary school. I want to know what your favorite memories were and what some of your least favorite ones were.
Favorite memory: Mrs. Galley, first grade teacher.
Okay, yeah. Michael's
absolutely.
mom.
Oh, absolutely, loved her as a teacher.
I don't.
She was so
I never
sweet.
had her. I
She
had
was so sweet. I'm trying to think what else. What happened in elementary school? I couldn't tell you a single thought.
With whatever you had.
Crusader store.
Oh my god! In first grade, my dad called the cops on me because I stole Crusader dollars out of someone's desk. What? So I could buy the VHS of the movie Hook. And my dad was just like, oh, the police, they're my own assistants. Called them. They come into the house.
Oh my god.
And they're like, what did you do? I'm like, I'm a first grader. I have no idea what I did. Literally. And I was just like, that just jogged that. I was like, what? Yeah.
That's so funny.
No.
Dad called the cops.
No, it is very, very funny. Like,
happening?
Dad was
Yeah.
snitching, man.
God, yeah. The Crusader store just was crazy.
It was.
Wait, what
It was
is
like the
that?
way it worked is so the school would give us like they printed off like fake money. They called it Crusader bucks.
Oh,
it was like Monopoly money is really what it was,
It was-
with like a picture of a knight on it.
Yes.
And so you'd get like ones and fives and tens and whatever and so on and so forth. Yeah. And so the way it would work is like teachers would give this money to you if you were like good. And then every term the school would host what they called like the Crusader store. So they'd have like skateboards, movies, books, and a bunch of other stuff that you could show up to like with your Crusader bucks, trade some of that in and take some goodies.
Incredible.
We're well funded, dude. God,
I know. Not really, bro. Not really.
because I never had anything like that.
Crestview was wild.
Yeah, we had a very poverty.
I
for school.
left Crestview in like third grade.
Yeah.
Weren't feeling it.
Did you come back though or no?
No, I just went over to Whitesides,
Oh.
which is where I met like Chandler and Ryan and
Yeah.
who else did I meet there?
John
John Larson?
John Larson?
Did he go? I think he went to East Layton.
No, he went to Whitesides.
Really?
Absolutely, because I also well maybe
No,
I have
there's
photos
one more.
of like a lagoon day
Oh, interesting.
of like a whole bunch of people.
That's so cool.
Lagoon Day.
Yeah,
That's a good day.
That is a
That's what
niche
sixth
Utah
grade?
topic.
yeah.
That's sixth grade.
Yeah.
Right? I was definitely there. We were there at the same time. You know that?
absolutely.
Just didn't know each
Green
other.
Day's the best. How did you like Whitesides compared to Crestview?
You didn't.
I'm trying
What
to think
prompted
about
the
it.
move?
Oh, I can't get into that. I can't get into that. Somebody, my parents being evil, evil people. No, they literally just snatched us out of. It was Miss.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, there's so much tea on that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey. Yeah, they kept like fighting with her, and like she was doing like crazy stuff, and they're just like took us out. But yeah, that's like too deep of family trauma. Let's like not.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody stay clear from that. Everybody stay clear. But yeah, no, I enjoyed Whitesides, but it wasn't as fun as Crestview.
Okay, yeah.
Because like Janiyah was there,
Yep.
you were there, McKay Horton was there, who I got along with.
Yep.
I remember.
Hey.
Carissa, Armani.
Kiara,
Yeah, Kiara, Sadie, Destiny.
literally everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't retain a lot of friends from Whitesides. I was like, you guys, you're just here.
Yeah.
I'm getting an education. You guys are just here.
Did Whitesides have any like Crusader buck?
No,
Okay.
not
Didn't
that I
do
can
anything
think
fun?
of. No.
Crestview had, what was the ticket called when you got in trouble? Was it an oops ticket?
Was it? It was
White
an oops
slip?
ticket. Yeah, a pink slip.
So pink slip.
Oh,
I think it was. I think we called it oops
They
tickets.
call it an
though.
oops ticket. It said oops on it.
Did you guys ever
Yeah.
get some?
I never got one.
Maybe.
That was
don't
probably
know.
close.
I threw a snowball once and I got one.
I think I did a cartwheel and got one or something.
It's no, it's so
That's not even exaggerating. Like you can't.
That's literally what it was.
No,
like.
you can't do acrobats. Like if the duty
can't.
saw you, you're done. You're gone. You jump over the fence a weird way, you're gone.
Oh my god.
You look at her the wrong way, you're gone.
straight to
You're
jail.
running in the halls.
Straight
Oops
to
ticket, bro.
Straight to jail.
You're breathing too loud. Oops, ticket.
You're done.
You wrote your name incorrectly on a piece of paper. Oops. Ticket. How dare you? Oh my
Bro, those
gosh.
duties were strict.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Couldn't have any sort of fun.
Did Whitesides have any like?
I literally could. I never got in trouble there.
Good student.
Very proud of
man.
myself.
No, good for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of myself. But at Crestview, all the time. Junior high, all the time. High school, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh yeah.
How did you like that transition from like Crestview to junior high? I guess from elementary to junior high.
Oh, I loved it. I had like one of those like cute little like zip up binders, you know, that all 7th graders have.
yeah.
And then they're like running in the halls.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm gonna be late for class. It's the first time that I have to like report to different places. That was me.
I love it.
That was me. Loved it. I loved going to just like different classes. I felt so grown up. But now if I look at
Yeah,
if I look at a 7th grader, that is a baby.
It is.
Oh,
That is
absolutely.
a literal baby.
What's your favorite memory from junior high?
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so this is some tea. I know my favorite memory.
I love it.
There was a day, and there's this girl. Her name is Araceli. One day, One Direction broke up. She was not happy about that. No. Mm-mm.
I don't think any girl was happy about that.
You could hear
Anybody.
her scream in the hall for miles away from that school.
That's right.
Because the music would play when we were walking to classes. And that's when the news broke. She screamed. And I love it. I love to think about that. That's just such a wholesome little memory.
It is.
I wonder, how is she doing? Does anybody know?
She's good. She's married to Braxton Gold.
Oh, fierce. Oh, love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They actually have their own podcast.
Best friends with Armani still. Yeah.
They have their own podcast.
Yeah, it's called
Oh my
No
God.
Fake Friends.
Armani, Araceli, and two.
Yeah, so a girl called Lauren Carino. I think she went. She went
I
to.
know.
Yeah, she went to.
She danced with
Clayton.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and then yeah, exactly. Yeah, she danced with them.
She lied about her age.
Yeah, and then there's London Chandler. So that's those are the ones on their podcast.
That's so sick. All right, Sally, if you are watching this, I want you to know I think fondly of that memory. Thank you.
I'm gonna clickbait that and tag her.
Oh, absolutely. Please do it. Absolutely.
What else is something that you enjoyed about it?
Y'all, I hated school. School is not the place for me to be asking questions. I hated that place.
Because
I was a redhead, left-handed, gay man named Teddy,
The minority.
literally, who was obese, covered in acne. What could be bullied about, got bullied about.
Oh,
There was literally, I was just like, I hate it here.
oh
Let me just
man.
paint a little picture in the corner and make it a day.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Who was your friend group in Central?
In Central, it bounced around a lot. Chandler, Mitchell, Ryan. And maybe like the girls like Carissa. I think I was just kind of like floating around
Yeah,
everywhere.
just going here and there.
Yeah, I didn't really have like an established friend group.
I
I
absolutely.
had did you guys know Sydney?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, I saw her a couple times in passing in like the friend group, but other than that, oh, actually I do know Riley.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I like completely forgot. Sorry, girl. I just sorry. Sorry.
You guys were close.
Yeah, we had like every class together
Yes.
too. Yeah, we do not
Same with,
talk anymore.
No.
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
No, it's okay.
What about Shadow?
One time there was a spelling bee and he was sick that day and I filled in for him and I got out on the first word. And he was so pissed off. Oh my god. He was like, "You did what?" And it was the word tundra, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Wait, I'm sorry, but I started to bring it back. But how'd you spell it?
I think I spelled it like Tudra or something. Okay. Just Tudra. And they were like, wrong. And I was like, all right, it's been a good run, guys. I'll see you later. It was in like 4th grade.
Well,
like,
when the lights on you and there's people judging you, sitting there staring at you, you kind of start to...
In a library, in a school library, that's where it was.
Really?
Yeah, there was no reason for me to be stressed. It was broad daylight with not a single light on me and one person looking at me. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh my God, how am I going to spell this word? It's like, okay. But yeah, he was so pissed. He was pissed.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Was it like a team or something between you two, or what was it?
No, so how they did the spelling bee, to my knowledge, was the teacher like went around the class and like eliminated people, and then I was 2nd place, and then he was 1st place, but then he was out, so I was like his understudy. Oh. And then I got out on the first word, so it proved that I was stupid.
That's so funny. Dude, I totally forgot about spelling bees.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I forgot those even existed. That's crazy. Were you ever in it?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't know. I would never be invited to one.
Why? Who hurt you?
Just wasn't that smart back in the day. Still, I'm not. Still to this day, not the sharpest tool in the shed.
He is the sharpest tool in the shed.
It is what it is, you know.
That's great.
What?
Nothing.
He said, "I love Shrek,"
and nobody laughed. I was like, "No, I'm awkward."
I just didn't hear you.
No.
I was mid processing. I had an NPC moment.
But junior high, back to the topic at hand. Horrific. Never would do it again. School, never once again.
I feel like there's like 2 experiences when it comes to school, where it's like both the experiences that you see painted in like movies, where like one person has like a fun like experience in school, and then one person has like a bad experience where they're the ones like getting bullied.
Did y'all have fun experiences in school? Is that what I'm finding out right now?
Oh, I love school.
I don't know about that.
Are you kidding me?
Great. Yeah, it's good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's good.
I had the best time in school.
I don't know about the best time.
I had the best time in school.
Like,
I don't know.
your entire life is gone. The best time.
Okay, not the best time. I had a time of my life in school.
I also had a time. We all had a time there.
But I had a fantastic time in school.
Okay. I had a good time. I was fine. Like I just like went about my day. Like the best thing about it was just seeing the homies. That was it.
That was the best part.
I didn't care.
Everyone was required to be there.
That was the only thing I did not care about school, except seeing the homies.
I know,
homies,
Different
the homies
universes right now. I'm like shocked. I'm like, I thought everybody just had a bad time in school. Oh my God.
It's crazy because I do know a lot of people that like hated school, like had like similar experiences where it was just like the worst. And I was like, I can't relate.
Oh my God. You had a great time though? Like a great time, man?
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as I can remember, like even in kindergarten, I never really cared about what was going on besides me learning as much as possible.
See, that's what would stress me out.
Going into high school, I think is where it got worse for sure.
Absolutely.
If I'm going to be honest, it absolutely got worse because when you have that many kids, and that many posses, and that many groups, that many cliques, and that many whatever you want to call it coming together, there's so much energy.
There's a lot.
It is a mess, and it's like throw up down the hallway. And you're trying to put up this image, but at the same time, you're trying to not care, but really you do care, but really you don't care. Like, come on.
But that's high school.
You're right. And it's a mess. Yeah. But I think what kept me focused was like playing a sport.
Yeah.
That kept me alive for sure. Because then I could just like exhaust my brain.
Yeah, mine was like painting, like doing art class in like Mr. Crane's like class, do you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that.
I would just be there.
Mr. Crane's
all
cool too.
day.
I liked it. Did you like him?
Oh,
Crane?
I loved him.
Okay, good. I was going to say he was a cool guy.
I loved him. Ally.
Absolutely. Which teacher gave you the hardest time? Any year? Is there one that stands
What's
out?
the financial lit?
Oh,
name was
Francis? was it Miss Francis?
No, it was a guy.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, but the other one would be he teaches 2 things. One of them is financial lit. The other one's
Probably driver's ed.
Was it Applegate?
I think so. I
Was
hated that man.
Applegate?
I hated that man. Just leave me alone. And then I had to watch like Oprah Winfrey's Debt Diet or something like that in financial lit. I was like, why am I looking at Oprah Winfrey right now? Yeah.
Oh, because their diet's going on, or your debt.
Yeah.
Okay,
She would go into people's homes.
Oh.
Figure out all of their debt.
Oh.
And she had really bad nose contour the entire time. And I would stare at that for the entirety of the entire thing. I couldn't pay attention. I was like, I'm not retaining any of this financial lit. Fix that damn purple nose contour. I can't do it. I was pissed. That's my high school experience. I was just pressed every day.
It's like interesting though that like you bring up like coaches and stuff like that because like I think they're like so biased where like coaches are like naturally like friendly to like athletic like kids like jocks or like whatever, anybody on their team, and then like anybody else outside of that, if you're not doing any sports, they're like definitely way more hostile towards you. They're so much stricter.
Absolutely.
Low-key, they're kind of bullies, bro.
Well, I think it's at their loss for sure. There's a lot of creativity you're missing out on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
When you're
It's just
straining,
weird.
when you're straining your body and your mind doing a physical activity, your creativity kind of decreases. I think that's just natural because you're too tired to think.
Really?
So, absolutely.
That's so sad.
And if you do it a lot and you balance both, you can probably find a way to coexist in both of those. But
Okay.
in high school, especially, you're either choosing like one or the other for sure, without really knowing it.
That just reminded me. In junior high, I tried out for basketball
Really?
You did.
at 5:30 in the morning, and I did not get it. God no.
Y'all got tries at 5:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
tough.
Lord.
7th grade.
It's because Chandler wanted to do it,
Yes.
and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a basketball player now."
Good for you.
I am sure they were just like, "Why is he here?" And I was like,
Oh,
"I'm just here."
They probably just kids showed up. It's whatever.
Oh no! Everybody was serious about that thing. I was confused.
You were like, what the?
No, literally, like,
I thought we were just playing for fun.
I thought it was like a flag football moment. We're just like running around having a good time. No, they wanted me to like run laps and do that. I was like, oh no, I'm not the one. I'm not the one for this at all. Like, can I just have my headphones and then like pop girl music and I'll sit in the corner?
Imagine though, you just out of nowhere find that it was your secret gift and you just went off.
Well, that's why I try everything.
Right.
Because you never can you imagine basketball.
Can you imagine?
I'd be pissed.
That would be awesome.
I'd be pissed.
I'd have been like, Teddy, that's crazy.
I'd be pissed if that's what I found out. It's like, oh my God, maybe it's baseball, and that's why I was wearing the World Series shirt. Wow. Okay, 2023 resolution. I am going to be
MLB draft. I'm on my way.
It'll be easy. See y'all on the other side. I think I'm gonna try tennis, maybe volleyball, ice skating. Wait, is ice skating a sport?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like a different term for it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
figure
it's a
skating. I
sport.
guess,
Figure
or-
skating, yeah.
Hockey, speed skating.
They got Olympic games for it. Yeah.
Anything on ice, there's something for it.
Yeah. Disney on ice.
That's absolutely a
Like, if-
sport.
Yeah. You ever been to Monster Jam?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I used to go all the
I'm not.
time with my family, and I was like, why are we here? This
Dope. It's monster trucks. It's cool.
Loud.
it's
It's so loud.
Ear
fucking loud.
Have you ever seen like
I'm
Grave
just like-
Digger?
Gravedigger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grave-
she just flips.
I grew up. I had a Gravedigger truck.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
my favorite toy. I loved it.
Purple, green, black.
That is
gray,
crazy.
white.
Yeah. And then seeing it down there, I was like, that is not my toy. That is like,
No,
what
that's a
is
full
that?
car. That's surprisingly.
Yeah.
It's not a toy.
Why is it
Yeah.
cool?
No, seriously though.
Like, why is it cool to go see monster trucks? I
Do they
don't-
still do Monster
They
Jam?
definitely
Absolutely.
still.
I thought they canceled it.
Oh, there, I saw a commercial like last week saying there was going to be here in
Monster
Maverick Center.
Jam.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
and
amazing. You guys should do a podcast there.
we're just
It's just so
you can't hear.
loud.
It's just white noise the entire time.
We're talking and laughing.
We have to like edit our voice after. Like, what is it called? Like,
We do voiceover.
like a voiceover. Yeah,
You do ADR. You re-record everything.
yeah, exactly. We're just there, but re-recording everything.
Oh, bro, that would be
In the middle of the
horrendous.
field.
Little
Nobody's going
commentators.
around it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Dirt's flying everywhere.
I'm sure if you walked in there with enough confidence, they'd let you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
bring
probably.
a table, bring the. We go, oh, we're just filming. Like, oh, okay. They would love to have you.
We're just filming. How to get into anything. We're just filming.
Yeah, we're just filming. Just carry some boxes in. Just be like, hey, can you guys open the door for us? They're gonna let you in. Yeah, like
confidence
that's-
is key.
People
It's
carry
true.
like ladders into like the movie theaters. You just get them for
Absolutely.
free.
Absolutely.
It's
We
the
just gotta
craziest
look.
stuff.
We gotta look the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We just gotta have like a uniform or whatever.
Yeah.
We're just all 20 somethings just scurrying. into the place. They're like, okay, obviously they don't work here. Friends with Benefits on the Run.
On the road.
Your street series.
Friends with it's on the run.
I actually like that. I like that idea.
Look at that light bulb.
Light
You
bulb
give
right
him-
now. Yeah.
He's still not idea
That's
from
all that I got. All I have is ideas.
on the run.
Ideas. Let's hear some more ideas.
Yeah, Diego's like,
I was like, I could
pen and
yeah,
paper.
I could go out.
What have you been up to since like high school? Because we graduated.
We didn't talk about high school.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Let's do that. You're right.
Best moment in high school: convincing Mrs. Weeks to sign off all of my U's so I could graduate.
Oh shit. Yo.
I had 52 hours of community service to do. I said, "Hey, girl, I'm not doing this. And she's like, yeah, you're not doing this. And she signed it off so I didn't have to do any of it.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not doing 52 hours of community service while I'm working full time in public school. Absolutely not.
Where were you working at the
Shout
time?
out.
Starbucks still. Oh my God. I don't know how I'm still there. But it's nice. They have good insurance and you get free therapy.
That is nice.
Look at that.
That's really nice.
Shout out
Slay.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Slay.
Shout out you.
And you get free bachelor's degrees and stuff. They just hand
just
them to
free.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You send an email. They're just like, do you want one? You have one. Here you
Who's
go.
setting them out? Like, they have extras.
Yeah. You just like call the number and they'll hand it.
Shelf.
Yeah, no, literally. I have one in design now, agriculture, business.
That's so funny to me.
How did you manage to rack up 52 hours of
Oh, I just didn't
views?
go to school.
You just were never at school, right?
No.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
Mr. Connor, rest in peace, was my neighbor. And he always like wrote me up for missing class, even though he was my neighbor, because he would walk to school every day and he would just know when I wasn't going to go to school. And I'd be like, hi. And he's like, am I going to see you today? And I'd be like, no. And he'd be like, okay.
Wait, what? Who's Mr. Connor? Oh my God.
World history, AP history,
What was your favorite subject?
art, art and history. Hated English, hated math. Math in Layton High was horrid.
Really? Oh, actually, you said the same thing.
My
Pretty bad.
God.
Math, like it was just bad curriculum.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
But,
right.
yeah.
Like,
It was just every teacher. I had this one, Miss Anderson or something like that.
oh
Yo,
my god.
yo,
Shrek looking at
L, bro. Huge L. I had her too.
her.
Sucked.
Oh,
Hated
man.
her.
I was praying for just one good, solid, fun math teacher.
Was not. Everyone blew out.
I was there to like catch a check and bounce or something.
No,
I
to
don't
the
even
point
know.
that literally I dropped my math classes and I was like, I'll just do them online because they offered that. And then
Yeah.
I didn't do them. And then I just did the packets and then I got 100% on all of them. So it didn't change my GPA. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with these as teachers.
Yeah.
Right.
They were the worst teachers I've ever seen.
Dang.
Now, to be fair, they probably didn't want to be there either because they
No,
didn't
imagine
want,
like, imagine teaching high schoolers.
right,
God,
right.
I could not.
So
I
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why?
Horrendous.
Like, there's just nothing else to do. I feel bad, is what I'm saying. Or maybe they just love it so much, or maybe they get their fix on making kids' lives better or worse, or
Yeah.
They're just sadistic.
I don't know.
I just
They're
can't.
getting their vengeance from when they were in high
Right
school.
there could be. I'm sure there's a couple of those.
I cannot imagine just like waking up one day and being like, I want to teach high school. That's like the worst age to teach.
And not just that, but I want to teach high school and then I want to pick fights with students
Yeah.
at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Go home.
I always
Teach and teach the most the worst subject to someone that like does not want to learn. Right?
just hand you a packet. It's
yeah,
like, good luck.
That would suck.
I always felt bad for Mrs. Leary.
Never had her.
She was an English teacher and they sang happy birthday to her every day.
Every
What?
day.
Every single day, the students would gather around her and sing happy birthday, and she was visibly pissed.
Who's Leary? Wait.
She was just an English teacher. I don't know where she is now. But,
no, I said who is she?
oh, just an English. My knowledge of her is she's an English teacher, and I have no idea where she is. That is what I know about this woman.
Yeah, wait, where is
She had a
by the
Facebook
way?
account once, I think. I think she liked cats. She would take people's snacks and put them in her closet. I remember that.
What?
People would have, yeah, and then she would eat them.
That's
Mess.
awesome.
That's
That's up.
That I do remember.
Shout out. 'Cause you can't have snacks in class. That's what they all say.
I also think
always
that's so
lied.
dumb.
I always had snacks in class.
Yeah,
Always.
You made it work in that one.
Oh,
with
Financial lit.
yeah, you
Miss
made it
Francis.
work. He did not allow snacks, and this guy would not stand down. And she finally was like, "All right, whatever. If you come, right?"
Yeah.
They made a compromise.
She was like, "I'm gonna fail you if you don't come. If you don't come one more time, because I would always be
Yeah.
late or like, you know what I mean, be
Yeah, if you're
tardy."
not on time, I'm gonna fail.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And then she was like, I will give you guarantee pass no matter what if you come every day. That's all you have to do. And I was like, okay, that works for me.
Easy.
I can
I don't have to. She
Super
was like, you don't have to do any work. You just have to be here. I was like, yeah, I'll be here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Speaking of snacks, I don't know if like I'm like just pulling this like out of my ass or whatever, but would we get in trouble for having gum in elementary school?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
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 Why? Literally, why?
Even junior high and central, we couldn't have gum.
That's what I was thinking too.
Really?
I remember
Yeah.
this because finally when we got into high school, and I was like, we can chew gum here. I was like, wow, this is different.
Could do anything.
In fact,
in high school.
right? We couldn't even wear
hats.
We couldn't wear
Hats.
hats in junior high.
Hats.
Essential, no hats.
No hats in junior high or elementary, but in high school you could wear hats.
How crazy is that?
I
Like,
remember. Yeah, wild transition.
Why not wear? It's cold outside. I'm wearing a beanie,
it's
bro.
freezing.
You can't have your phones out. You can't have anything.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys ever have teachers that were like, well, you're not always going to have a calculator on you, so you need to learn how to do this math?
Oh my
Like,
god.
But it's like,
yes.
here it is.
I'm always gonna have a calculator.
Yeah.
Like, It's right here.
You're not gonna have a calc. They should have saw that coming.
Oh,
As teachers,
they should have.
they were just pulling stuff out. Like they're like, what do I tell a kid if he says this? Well, I'll just take the easy route.
Yeah.
They knew damn well there was gonna be calculators.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
You literally got to a point in junior high where the math you were doing required a calculator, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like you can't do it without a calculator.
You can't do slopes without a calculator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
no.
right? You know what I mean?
Oh, you can. It's just a lot more work.
Not
not
the
doing
complex
that.
slopes.
If I have to write it down, like no.
The thing that's like crazy for me too, though, is just like how like outdated like the education system was already like at the time, because they were not keeping up with like technology or anything like that. And even like now, like I still think it's so outdated compared to like what we have like tech wise. There's like AI, there's our phones. Like we don't have to do all these things by hand.
Right.
Like what they should be teaching us is how to problem solve, not how to like memorize equations and all this other stuff.
Where we're in Utah, yeah, I can see why we were learning certain things and not other things. But if you go to anywhere else, they're all learning based on what the demand is for the market.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how school started in the first place. It was demand
Yeah, it was
for a specific skill set.
It was a demand for workers that were willing to, that had the ability to do the work, but were like willing to just like
course.
follow orders.
Of course.
Because it started during like the Industrial Revolution.
Absolutely. This is why I have mad respect and I honestly love for arts and
Yeah.
creative teachers that
So
come
underrated.
in, because
Cheers.
they can argue that they don't need that. But I think the argument for that is, okay, well, you're going to suck the living souls out of every child. There's going to be no fun, no laughter. There's going to be, they're going to be like going to some kind of concentration camp. Not to be like extreme, but an emotional concentration camp. So it's good that we have some kind of flexibility where, you know, you want to learn something creative about yourself, you want to see some color, you want to see some splash, you want to make something with your hands, here you go.
Yeah, arts are definitely underrated for sure, which I think they're like starting to make a push for it. Because it used to be like, oh, STEM is the big thing. Now it's like STEAM, which is what they call it.
What is
It's like science,
with
tech,
arts.
like like engineering, arts, math,
Cool.
something like that.
So everything except English and history.
I guess. They don't want us to communicate, man.
In high school, the art classes didn't have white paint.
Oh,
We didn't have
'cause it
white
was-
paint
You
and-
have to use so much of it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because you just have to use paint, and they were just like, we don't have any more white paint, so we didn't have it for the entirety of my senior year.
That's crazy.
White is fundamental.
No, the arts are so underfunded in like every public school.
I believe it.
But Layton High apparently it's like that mix of arts and sports school.
Yeah.
because like the theater department's huge.
Theater's
there.
huge there, yeah.
Massive.
But sports is also huge, and I feel like they do pretty good on the balancing of that.
Is that why math sucked there?
Probably, yeah, probably.
Like we can only get art teachers and we can only get coaches.
Sorry.
That's it, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Coaches. Every coach is just teaching every other subject. Literally, yeah.
That's how it felt like. No, because dude, even like there was like the baseball coach that was teaching science or some.
Yeah,
Like-
they teach literally like at Northridge too. It was they teach driver's ed, history, like financial lit, like any like other class that can't be taught by like an actual teacher. They're like, all right, just teach it, man. This is all you got to do. This is all you got to like show these kids, kids these videos, these books, whatever.
That is weird.
It is kind of weird.
Huh.
I guess it just cuts like costs.
We should just get the public schools all on the phone right now. We should let them know.
We should.
We're having
Huh.
great ideas.
I've got 3 of them.
Hey guys,
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make some calls.
I think the phones are open at 9:30.
We're gonna leave like 18 voicemails.
Just like, I know what you guys are doing, and you need better teachers. Get the coaches out of the classroom and into the fields.
We just got to slide some money around somewhere.
Yeah.
Fund them better. They'll be happier. Let's go.
Let's got the
Yeah.
theater department. We don't need that.
Sorry. Wait, did you say no theater department?
Yeah, I was going to say all theater kids are raging right now. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, actually, no, I hate theater kids. I get it. I was one, but I hate them.
I have
They're
nothing against
annoying.
theater kids.
They are a little annoying, but I do like them.
Something.
I don't have any opinion about them. I didn't really see them.
Nothing is worse than a theater kid going to Denny's after a show. Like that is the worst thing to experience. And I stand by that statement.
Was Denny's like your go-to spot?
That's theater kids. That's just like a universal thing.
interesting.
They're just
Anyone
they
who likes
run into the Denny's.
That's just loves Denny's.
Yeah, ours was McDonald's. That was our go-to.
For us, it was McDonald's.
For us.
It was Wendy's. That was like the spot everyone would go to after like football games and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that was
Football
Layton
players went
kids.
to Wendy's apparently.
But we were like that.
Yeah.
no.
Wendy's.
It was always the
McDonald's
Northridge
gang.
kids at Macdonald's.
Yeah.
About to say new aims.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, just imagine like an IHOP or a Denny's and like 40, 15-year-olds in the just grotesque makeup that they could have had and sweaty wandering into a
I can
Denny's.
smell it right now.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then they're all gonna break out into song. And they're gonna sing. They're gonna sing to the waitress. The waitress is making what, $2 an hour and not getting any money for tips that night because they're 15-year-olds and don't have jobs. It's just a nuisance.
And then they're
And that is
choreography busting out.
literally they're sliding tables, they're dancing, they're screaming.
God. High School Musical, dude. They're doing
And
some
I
High
think
School
we should
Musical.
ban all theater kids from Denny's 2023 campaign. This is my presidential bid.
Immediately gets voted in.
They get arrested immediately. Within 100 feet. Just cops out there.
Yeah. Well, we could take the coaches from the high schools and instead of having them teach classes, they can just guard the Denny's. Yeah. Because I'm sure that
They would
could
love
tackle,
that. They would love that.
like, no, you can't do
They'd
this.
be like, oh, these theater kids.
they
bro.
love bullying those guys.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's a great solution. Once again, we can get the schools on the phone.
Look at this.
Denny's, we can create a nice community. Finally, once and for all.
I love this.
A utopia, if we will. We can get rid of all theater kids.
Living situation for all. God. Oh, all these theater kids listen to us are pissed.
I'll
right
say
now.
it to your face. I will look you. If you're a theater kid and you
Yes.
think that you are a good person, you're a liar. Evil.
God.
Shots fired.
God.
I'm gonna get y'all canceled. Good luck.
Yeah, you definitely are.
I know. Like, good luck, y'all.
We're not saying to see you getting yourself canceled.
It's just, you can just title
all of
it.
us out.
It's just Teddy Amstone canceling the entire world for 1 hour straight. No, the thing is like I can't be canceled.
Can't
That's
be
the
canceled.
that is the mentality.
It's because I'm gay.
So it's what do you call that when you're immune?
I almost
Immunity?
said a slur again.
Immune. Immunity.
Immunity,
Yeah.
yeah, essentially. Yeah,
for you.
Thank you so much. I worked really hard on it.
I'm sure.
Tell me about like your art. What kind of art do you like to do? Like draw, paint?
Yes, and yes. It's bad. I
bad?
do everything. I paint one day. I make music. I make music every day. Like that is my main thing. But yeah, I like painting, like drawing.
What's been your favorite art piece that you made?
I wonder if I can pull it up.
So while you're like bringing that up, how do you feel about like AI art? How does that make you feel?
I have like mixed feelings about it. I enjoy it with the idea of it, and I've used it before, but I don't want it to be something that people rely on.
I
agree with that.
Do not like it.
You don't like it at all?
It's not.
Dang.
What's the creativity? I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
If we're gonna
I
talk
get
about
it.
AI art, let's just not talk about creativity. But if we talk about something like invention, some technology, it's phenomenal. It's great. It's a great database. It is outside the picture of creativity.
I agree with that.
Who's making that? Ones and zeros.
Yeah,
Who's
like-
ones and zeros?
I can
Nobody.
understand using like AI art as like a starting point
Yes.
for an idea, but
Okay.
never as a final product.
Okay,
That's my
and I can get
viewpoint.
on that train.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Use it for ideas and generating things and get like at least the brain moving.
Like
'Cause I-
inspiration, right? Yeah.
Because I see the videos where they're like, they just say random, or they put together certain words and all of a sudden it's this
Yeah.
thing. And I'm like, I never would have took those words and did that. So it's cool. I get that.
It's true. Yeah. It does come up with some creative, like weird, unique stuff for sure.
You just wish you could give like something physical a handshake and say, that is a good
can-
job.
I
That
can
is
get behind
great."
that, too.
You can't do that. You got to be like, oh yeah, technology did it again.
Cause I was having like a debate with like my coworkers on AI art and like whether it's gonna like be the future of art or whatever. And I don't think it is. I think like people are gonna use it a lot, but I don't think it will ever replace actual artists.
Of course.
Because we value the time
course.
taken
I agree.
into
course.
the work and stuff like that.
Now we just wait for 5 generations to go on when that is absolutely lost, and the only art is AI art.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, if it becomes a bigger market, then it's gonna just eat the other smaller fish. So
All right, you got that pick.
Yes, I do. AI art for the win. Just kidding.
For the win.
So here's a cute little painting I did. Isn't that cute? It's a little fun. I wanted to make a little like avant-garde just scribbles just for no reason. And we did in like 15 minutes. Why not? Just like mixed media, little chalk, little
I like that.
acrylic.
that is definitely like not. It's what do you call that? Like unique.
Thank you. That's the goal.
Sorry, not unique. It is unique.
Yeah, yeah.
That was 2 different sentences. That is unique.
Thank
What
you.
inspires you as an artist?
Boredom and then music, of course. Like I'll always be listening to an album. And whatever like happens, I'll like think about memories or life or a movie title or
Do you ever let the music kind of like steer you a little bit?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, okay.
All the
I know where
time.
you're at.
I just have fun, and it's just like my emotions. If I'm happy one day, I'm just like, I'm angry.
Absolutely.
Just do it because it's fun. Create just for the sake of creating, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be like bad, and you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. Just know that you're activating that part of your brain, and you're gonna have a good time doing it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you like write, do poetry, anything like that?
Oh yeah, my notes app is full. Full. It's just every thought I've ever had in my life is in this notes app.
I do the same thing, but then I'll go back through and I'll like delete it. I'll be like, oh, this one's kind of stupid. This one's stupid. This one's good. This one's good.
Don't delete them.
I don't know.
Because like 2 years from now, you're gonna reference it back and you'll be happy.
Potentially. Maybe I should
Always.
do that.
Always.
Because if it base, what do you call that? Bottom line, if it's honest, you're gonna like it one day.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You're
I've
gonna,
got, like,
you're
a lot
gonna
of like
remember the honest stuff.
big little things that like I've written in there, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep these for later. I'm gonna use these later.
Yeah, just let them sit there. Any like one-liners, anything. It's always good to
Oh,
have.
I've got a lot of one-liners. I've got a lot of Instagram captions.
I love that.
What's one?
I'll like,
Pull one up right now.
I'll like see stuff where I'm
First one. Don't even choose.
the first one. Oh God, grateful to have a body that can do bad things.
Cheers.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
I love that.
Grateful to have a body.
Here, I'll read a couple more.
To do bad things.
Because I was thinking like for that one, like I want to do like a skydiving thing or something. I don't know. I wanted to do something like athletically like challenging, and then use that. Another day, another misfortune. It's in my DNA. Just like silly stuff like get home safe. There was one where it was like, what better place is there to read than at the bottom of the sea? I don't know. I thought that one would be like cool if like I could ever like go to like one of those like underwater like Airbnbs or something like that, or just like anything like underwater, like a submarine or something.
And then just read under there.
Yeah, just like carry like a book with me. Just like pull like a little like notebook out and just
You
like.
could go to the aquarium and there's a tunnel and there's
Actually,
like a bunch of sharks that fly over you.
That is a great idea. I like that.
Or you could jump in with the book.
And it's like, and be in there. The book is soggy. It's like soaked. The ink is coming off the paper.
You should do that. That'd be so
I would
fun.
prefer that.
We're like at the aquatic center.
You go to turn it, you just rip the page off.
Oh gosh, you got Moby Dick coming in. Just
We should do that the next time we go to like anywhere where there's like a coast.
I'm
ocean.
with it.
I'll buy like a random like beaten up book and we'll just like film something on a GoPro.
I love it.
Outside of like artistic stuff, what do you do in your free time?
I literally only create.
Really?
Like, I don't do anything else. I do the dishes. It's mundane. Other than that, like, I do the dishes, I take care of my cat, and then I'm creating 24/7.
I love that.
Like, I don't know. Yeah.
What's your dream job?
Creating. Creating full time. Just being like one of those like pretentious, annoying artists that live in like a loft. And they're just like smoking a cigarette. And they're just like,
cool.
I'm an artist, guys. Like, don't bother me. Like, that is ideal situation for me. I'm just like, I need a latte. Like, that's it.
Is destroy in your vocabulary?
Destroy.
Destroy. Just like because it's the opposite of create.
No, actually, I don't destroy like anything.
You just keep it all.
I either keep it or I edit it. I never destroy anything. Like, I have problems even like deleting like
Pictures?
I can do pictures.
Okay.
And I can like donate like objects like furniture and stuff,
Okay.
but I can't like delete something to erase it forever. Especially like with like music. If I have like demos, like my
yeah.
entire
Like samples and stuff.
Because you never know if you're gonna need it or need some kind of.
no, literally like my entire files is
Oh, yeah.
just demos.
I love that though.
Wow.
Hundreds and hundreds of demos in
Damn.
multiple folders, and I just refuse to delete. It's like since pre-pandemic.
Huh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should never delete those. You should definitely always keep them because you never know when you're going to use them.
No, literally. And like honestly, like with like creating, when like lockdown happened in 2020, I made a commitment to create something every single day to myself, and haven't broken it yet.
Wow. I love that. That's
Every
really
single
cool.
day, I make sure I at least spend time making music, just doing something creative.
Like even a thought, a sentence, a journal
Yeah.
note or something.
Just do something creative, and that's like my biggest goal, and I love it.
That's great.
It's so nice. It helps like with your brain and like just getting shit out, and just like making time for yourself in that way is so rewarding.
It's like repetitive creativity.
Do you know the term like confirmation bias?
Help me.
So confirmation bias is like, if I see an apple, it means like I'm gonna have a good day. And so every time you see an apple, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a good day because I'm gonna have a good day. So if you trigger your brain in that way of creativity, you can be like, oh, I'm gonna be creative if I see this type of car or like something like that. Use like science to your advantage to help creativity
Yeah. Okay.
and pattern recognition.
And you also have to go through some kind of journey in life. So it's also motivation to do something.
That's interesting. I don't know if I use it for like creativity, but I use it definitely for like productivity where I'm like, okay, I slept like 6 hours. I'm good. And then I heard this song that like pumped me up this morning. So I'm going to have a good day. And because I'm having a good day, I'm going to edit for like 4 hours when I get off work.
Right. But it all started with.
Yeah. I guess getting good sleep.
Exactly. Well, but the point is, the more that things start to happen in the past, they've happened over and over.
The mindset change. Yeah. I like that. Now we're back on track with like that motivational category. What is it?
In Fiji?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys, are you guys number one in Fiji yet?
No.
Oh.
I'll have to double
You guys
check
are
the
now.
stats.
They send us another email. Yeah, you've dropped. Like,
We banned your podcast in Fiji.
But because we feel so bad for you, we are sending over some public school teachers to help you guys.
I love that.
Sorry, they sent a little gift basket.
I'll have to check that out, honestly. I haven't checked the stats in a minute. That's so funny to
I hope you
me.
guys become number one. That sounds so fun.
That would be so cool. Even like for like a week. It's
I'm
just
all
such a
about
cool thing to talk
self-help.
about.
Yeah.
Anybody could talk about self-help. It's fine.
Yeah, because everybody's got like different ways that like they go about self-help and like not everything works for the same people, but
Course.
there is a lot of stuff that like correlates and
Course.
overlaps.
Self-help. Think thoughts.
thoughts.
Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Like literally, they'll just be like, "Oh my god, so true." Just repost,
Wow.
just everything.
So deep.
Yeah.
The right tone and the right slow way. And then the hands. You could say anything.
I'm going to throw like a little bit of a curveball in here. If you have any questions for us, is there anything that you want to know about us?
Curveball.
Yeah, we've never done this before. I think it's like our first time where we're like, ask us. And
You're already exercising his creativity.
yeah, look
This
at
is
that.
great.
Ask us anything.
You can ask like anything you want. Like I'll make sure Isaac answers everything.
What?
Good luck.
Oh Lord.
I asked you yesterday if I had anything to prepare, and he told me no. So this is
I know,
actually on
that's
him.
why I said curveball.
Yeah, this is on him. I was like, "Do I need to prepare?" He said no.
That's okay.
Next time I'll tell them, like whoever comes on next, I'll be like, hey, prepare. Give us questions.
Yeah, no, you need like lists.
Okay.
Maybe what we could do is like, I will say something about one of you two, and then he's going to have to guess who it is.
Game show.
I like that.
Yay.
Okay, so this person...
I can't keep a straight face, so I'm gonna be like, all right, here we
What's
go.
happening?
Nothing. I'm just.
They're gonna laugh like as soon as I like say whatever
good.
it is that's
I know.
happening. Okay, this person recently moved into a new apartment. They're enjoying their life. They just got stuff set up. They're in a relationship. They're very happy. Thoughts of marriage in the future, and things are looking good.
Well, it's Isaac.
Dude, are you excited?
Very
Friendship.
much.
We love it.
All right, this person, reveal yourself.
No, it's me.
Did you? Damn it! Congrats.
Thanks. But I mean, you're not too far off from some of that.
Not too far.
I was just like, I just saw you
I
like
know.
hiding yourself, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, what's happening?
No, the only reason why is because I didn't want to like reveal myself.
He doesn't have
too
a poker
quick.
face.
I don't have a poker face.
Oh, I have a shitty poker face too.
Unless I like really am like
Yeah, like if
Just,
you're
like,
in the zone.
focusing, just
All right, Ice, I'm putting you on the spot.
okay.
Hold on, let me do it.
Okay, you
Let
go
me
for
do
it.
it because does that make more sense?
so true. And that's what I've always said.
Okay, my turn. So this person, they honestly are just the absolute worst person in the world. And they only think for themselves and just not even like, I don't even know why I sit by him on the same couch. And no,
Oh Lord.
Oh, I was like, damn, you're really
He
going
was like,
in.
That's me.
No, literally, as soon as you're like, you're the worst person, I was like, I get it.
Yeah,
I
me.
completely understand.
Okay. This person, I'm serious. This is serious now. You know I love you. This person is looking for the love of his life, searching and finding.
Diego.
I don't know if I'm looking for the love of my life right now, but I guess maybe like
Unconsciously.
unconsciously probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just
Right?
manifest.
I know. I'm
We
trying
have
to
the four
help.
I'm trying to help you
agreements.
manifest.
Look,
I know.
Have y'all ever read the 4 agreements?
Yeah, I was just trying to set you up, you know?
I love it. Yeah, Matt's speaking this into existence right now for me.
No, you know what, though? If you stayed single forever, I'd still support you if you wanted to.
Yeah. I don't know if I would want to stay single forever. I would want to like
I did
probably
for a solid
date
6
within like
months.
the next 2 years or so.
What about the?
Oh, that reminds me of one more thing. Pigeons are not real. Ronald Reagan created them. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, now we're canceled again.
Just conspiracy theories. Just like birds are wrong. They're spies. They're government spies.
We've been here before.
We really talked about this.
We did like some surface level like
So you
conspiracy
agree?
stuff.
Birds are spies. There's too many of them for it to make sense.
Oh, these seagulls look a little sus too.
The real threat is squirrels.
If
Squirrels are,
Stay away from them.
bro, they're evil, man.
They're terrifying. You piss off one, they're gonna come after you.
I believe it. I saw that Rick and Morty episode.
Literally when I saw it, I was like, confirmed.
Yeah.
I understand. Every one of my fears is real.
Squirrels are jackasses. Ice, hit us now with one for me and Matt.
This person recently went to Los Angeles and had a great good old time with some friends. And
Diego.
yeah,
Because he just released a vlog about it.
what?
he did.
Matt went yesterday.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh, did you take a bus here?
No, it was Diego. He had
No, I keep up on content.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm always watching
Thank
everything.
you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
I love the support.
I mean, if I'm gonna want to content create my entire life, I gotta support all the people around me.
It's true.
That's literally been my thought process with all of it too. It's
At
like,
work.
oh, you're making content? Let me watch it.
Yeah,
I'll leave a comment. I'll give you feedback. I'll do what I can to help you out.
literally.
We got to survive together, content creators.
Yeah. And the other thing too is like you get ideas from other people too. Like other people's creativity like sparks your creativity.
Agreed.
That's
And
why I
then
love
when
TikTok.
you come together, you can like kind of beef each other up, like a little buff.
Self-help.
So we'll create a content house.
Those have always in the history of content houses.
Nothing has ever gone wrong.
perfectly.
Yeah, I can't think of a single thing that could happen that would. How come nobody's done it sooner? Honestly, yeah, it seems like a flawless idea to me.
It's amazing.
Huh. Does anybody want to get a couch and light it on fire? Something.
I love you in couches right now. It's great. I love it. We'll take this couch actually.
What can you do with these two couches?
Oh, what would I do?
Oh yeah, what would you do?
Can you embroider them with like gold?
Okay, I'm gay, but I'm not that gay. Wow.
That was not.
That was not the F slur.
I love couches with gems.
Yikes. No, I could. I don't know what I would do with these couches. I like them as they are, so I probably wouldn't do much.
I did good. I picked the right couches.
No, they're dope. I was watching like old other podcast videos and I was like, oh, those look cozy.
They're
So
nice.
what do you think? Are they
They're
cozy?
cozy.
Okay.
I mean,
Good.
confirmed.
It's like even better like when you have like a
Confirmed. Out of everything, confirmed. The couches are cozy.
So we're gonna finish off with like one final thing. I want you to come up with like one word that you think describes us, and we'll tell you if it's like accurate or not. You can start with Isaac.
Social.
Oh, but
Oh,
each
one
of
word
us.
each?
Yeah, one.
Oh, I thought I was doing
Yeah,
like
I
a
was like,
community.
oh, just like a group
I
thing.
thought that too.
Oh, okay.
Actually, let's do that too at the end as an overall. Yeah,
Well, sweet.
I love that.
that's nice.
Like milk chocolate. Not very
Savvy.
sappy.
Savvy.
Savvy.
Yeah, SAVY.
What that means, but
SAV.
love it.
Kind of like smart, witty. That's the word.
Thoughtful.
Thoughtful.
Definitely thoughtful.
Ooh, true.
Thoughtful.
I like these. These are so nice.
I kind of want the shadow.
Yeah. Some evil words.
You want evil
I'll
words?
love you after.
I'll give you some evil words.
I'll love you after.
I got one. Snake.
I can go in.
Just one word. Just one word.
I'm going in. Let me go in.
Deceiver.
Fake and a fraud.
Fake. Fraud.
Does it have to be like an evil word, or can it just be like maybe like a negative?
It could be anything.
Like
Anything
just
you want.
something like. Okay.
If you want me to, I'll cry.
I can't make anybody cry. I feel like nervous for you.
Nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take. I'll
Yeah,
take.
you get
that.
really anxious.
I'll
you
take
fidget.
that.
You do
But
fidget
like
a lot.
I do it too, so I get it.
Yeah.
Cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Matt.
Cock.
I literally can't think of a negative word though to say about Diego. He's been sweet to me my entire life. Not you, motherfucker. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I feel
Oh yeah.
I like reach over this mic and just start beating the shit out of you.
you hear like
love that. That was great.
You hear the
We're
mic like,
ending. We're literally ending on a bang, dude.
This is nervous or like scared.
Scared. I could see that too.
Timid.
I can see timid.
Timid.
I'm definitely like introverted, and I just like practice being an extrovert.
I want to hear the group.
Yeah, let's hear that overall.
Group overall.
Friends
I love it. It's great. Love it.
Cue the theme song.
Yeah, cut. Done. We're out.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up real quick then. That was a good way to end stuff.
That's funny.
I love it.
I love that.
Yeah, Teddy, thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you for coming on.
Anytime.
Just talking, like hearing a little bit more about you, what you've been up to. It's been fun. Definitely check out Teddy Amstone, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. Go listen to his music. It's pretty good. You're gonna like it. There's like a lot that's happened like over the last couple of years. Just happy that you're able to be on this couch, hang out with us, and chat. It's been fun.
No, it was lovely. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah, anytime.
Of course.
Yeah. Before we wrap up, don't forget to leave a like, hit subscribe, check us out on Spotify, YouTube, leave a 5-star rating, whatever platform you're on. It's super appreciated. Again, once we hit 500 subscribers, we will give away $100, and if we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away $300.
And we're kissing.
And we're kissing.
Oh my
yes.
God.
So you're gonna want to see it.
Oh shit. Let me share this real quick.
That said, my name is Diego.
And oh wait, do I say my name?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Teddy again.
My name's Matt.
Isaac.
And we'll see you next time.
Very good.